The Gentleman's Code.
All right, so this one actually is I actually saw this on my friend's Instagram. Shout out to football friends. Shout out to Just Cookie Dough. Yeah.
How much did she pay for that? Because bruv,
I give credit.
sorry, innit?
Where the people post, I don't want to just plagiarize. You feel me?
All right,
so
enough.
shout out to Just Cookie Dough, but she actually took this from someone else.
Okay.
Called
So she's stealing them.
at King Chip. So he tweeted and said, "I can either pay for everything, or I can be faithful. I cannot do both." So this is one of those dilemmas from a man's perspective. I can either pay for everything,
Yeah.
or I can be faithful, and I can't do both.
I'm
now here's the
guessing
catch:
girls would say faithfulness is the one that's gonna
do the thing.
do the thing.
So the faithfulness, and that's what I thought. So she put up one of those Instagram sort of survey things,
Okay.
and the percentage was 43% of people on
Yeah.
her thing said pay for everything, and 57% said be faithful.
43%.
43% said they'd rather a guy pay for everything. And I was like, what? I messaged her and I was like, what? What sort of people are you following?
That's interesting.
And you know what she said to me? She said, well, niggas gonna cheat anyway. I said, listen, bitch, first of all, it's not everybody. Second of all, I was like, 43% of women would rather.
That's a high percentage.
That's
bro.
a high percentage.
I did not expect that.
I did not expect
I respect it.
But do you?
I mean, if that's what the females want, if they're saying, look, when they say pay for everything, they mean it's not just us going to flipping Hakkasan, it's life in general.
That's rent,
so for the kids,
council tax, mortgage,
everything,
food,
my daily expenses,
holidays,
everything is 30.
But he will cheat.
Everything is 30, and you can. So what are the girls saying? You can do what you want.
Well, that's basically what I saw it as.
These girls are chatting shit, bro. They are chatting shit, bro.
I was like, I saw that
because really and truly, if everything's getting paid for, and then they open the door, and then they see their man blowing one beanie's back out, bro.
What if they don't open the door?
Okay, so they close the door and they can hear the sounds.
What if they don't know?
Oh my God, he's blowing my back out. What are they gonna say then?
I think it's mad. Personally, I think that I was very surprised because I was like,
that's a high percentage. I'm shocked.
The finances over the loyalty. But then I was like, do they value
loyalty,
stability
more than loyalty?
I
feel like a lot of females just know that these days a lot of guys are going to do what they're going to do. You feel me?
So they think they'll rather take the stability.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they know more time guys are going to be in a situation, they're going to do what they're going to do. It doesn't mean as much as compared to with the females, but it is what it is. As long as he can provide for me and whatnot, and I don't really know what's going on, it's cool. I feel like a lot of females are like that. If they don't know what's going on, they'll pretend that they don't know what's going on. Do you feel me?
Yeah. But and do you feel like it's mad because obviously this is a very hypothetical situation, but most men can't afford to just pick up everything. Do you see what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
Only certain men can afford to pick up the mortgage, pick up the everything.
Do they mean that literally though? Like, could it just be the fact that like more time you got everything?
Well, pay for everything means pay for everything.
I mean, shit.
Do you know what I mean? That is like, and that could be very attractive to a lot of women. Do you know what I mean? If they feel like, well, actually, okay, what if they had a situation which was kind of like the Will and Jada situation?
Oh my gosh, entanglements. The entanglements.
Which was like, well, you're going to do what you're going to do over there, and we're not going to discuss it, but just know the way you're going to move.
Yeah, don't put it in my face, basically.
Don't put it in my face. Maybe they're up for that sort of stuff. I don't think they're going to be up for
aware about it.
Man, them are moving mad online and
or like coming to the yard and be like, yeah, hey babe.
Nah, no chance.
You know?
I don't think that's what it is. But it shows you that women value stability more than we potentially think.
That's crazy. What was the percentage?
43%.
Fucking hell.
Said actually, that's almost half. Said actually, if everything was going to be paid for. And I was thinking.
So what they're saying, we should be out here. Is that what they're saying? Not us.
That's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying at all.
Not me and you.
It's going to make a disclaimer.
Not me. I'm not even going to talk for you. But not me.
I'm not going to. There is no way that I'm going to be out here talking about advocating.
What I'm saying, if Rihanna hollers at man, I'm gone, innit?
If who?
Huh?
If you hollers at who?
What?
Okay. I didn't
Margariri. Now my missus already knows, innit? That's the one girl, fam.
I don't know what she knows, but I don't know what she knows.
She knows it's between us.
But again, yeah, like I feel like it's I feel like women value that more than we think, and I feel
That's
like
nuts.
that is mad. But if a woman said to you, "I expect you as the man to provide boom, 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 boom,"
I do that anyways.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, huh? Am I getting extra perks here or
But you know
what?
what it is? Unlike 50, 60, 70 years ago, most men can't afford to do that.
Right.
So 50, 60, 70 years ago, women were at home raising kids. Men were going out to work and providing. The truth of the situation is now women are going to work as well. And men can't afford to do that.
Yeah. And,
But
and some women are proper providing as well.
You know what I'm saying? Some men are actually like, I prefer to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, personally, I take pride in that sort of stuff, innit? Like
Ooh. Bad man.
am I getting mocked here?
Ooh. I'll take pride in that
Listen.
something.
Like me personally, I don't like to like. I like to look.
I
after
hear
women.
that. A man that wears shades indoors takes pride because
A man that wears shades indoors takes pride in looking after women. But I like to. When you got a family,
Yeah.
you like to look after your family.
100%.
You like to know that things are
100%.
paid for.
Yeah.
You want to know that if your family needs something,
You got it.
you've got it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's no excuses.
There should never be excuses
There's no
anyways.
excuses.
Nah.
Because for me personally, that makes me feel like less of a man.
100%. Yeah.
If I can't do what I need to do.
Right.
So I don't mind that sort of pressure personally. But other guys, they don't like that.
What do we call them, man? Waste man, blood.
Are they waste men though? I've got a boy here. He really believes in 50-50. You know who the guy is as well. I'm not going to mention his name.
Okay.
It's online because I'm not going to do that to him. But
I haven't got a problem with that. It depends on how your relationship is at the end of the day. And I haven't got a problem with that. I feel like if you're on a thing together and you know you've got a goal at the end of the day and whatnot, splitting things down the way, it's not a problem.
he goes 50-50 on dates from the first date.
From the first date,
He doesn't care.
that's a real G.
He's just like, you work and I work,
Yeah, 50-50.
so 50-50.
What about then 50-50?
For me personally,
Man said from the first date.
for me it's not about.
From the first date, I can't do 50-50.
That's disgraceful.
Yeah.
For me personally,
Yeah.
that's mad.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's a good way to start your evening.
I don't think that's a good way because I don't think it's about the affordability. I think it's about you telling a woman that you can look after her, whether she's in a position to do it for herself.
What
or
what if during that conversation, before payment, she was acting like a flipping dickhead? What happens then? Silence.
If she was acting like what was she doing?
I mean, she was just. Let's say she was all on her phone and whatnot, not even concentrating on the conversations that you lot were talking about. She's bare into herself. She's throwing shots at you like, oh, those are the trainers you're wearing. Oh. Nikes.
What,
Do you know what I mean?
I got Balenciagas and that.
Brother?
If she
Then what happens then? Do you still stick to your G code, the gentleman's code of?
I would still stick to the gentleman's code. And you're
chatting, cuz. You're chatting. If it was me, and she starts showing her angles, I'm gonna say, I need to go to the toilet.
Are you gonna cut?
Brother?
Uber. You know what it is?
I'm gone.
For me to walk out of a date on a girl,
It has to be really shit.
and I have to have absolutely no respect for you as a human being. So no matter how shit the date is, I'm gonna give you the time when I'm there in it.
So you will still tell her. So you still will just pay for the whole thing,
I'll pay for the whole thing,
and I'll never see you again.
and I would never see you.
Well,
again.
she's just flipping 8 for the week.
And that's fine.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I disagree.
That's it. No,
You don't deserve that meal.
You don't think so?
Because there's other girls that will
would
deserve that meal.
So
I
you
don't
think-
agree.
Do you think it's okay to go 50-50?
I believe during conversation, if you know that this girl is a tout,
Then don't. Should I tell you what's
if
funny?
she's an area boy,
Then leave it.
that's it, bro.
Should I tell you what's funny about girls as well? Yeah, I think girls go into a lot of dating situations expecting that the guy's gonna pay, but having the P
100%.
just in case.
No, but do
doesn't pay.
you know what I don't like? I don't like girls that come in expecting the guy's gonna pay. I don't like that. Me
Okay.
personally, I feel like if we're about to pay and you're like, oh, can I? Even if you just give me that, oh, can I?
Yeah,
Oh no, don't worry.
yeah.
Oh my
Do
god,
you like that?
that will just make my nipples say, oh, hello.
You think so?
That will make me happy. To at least know that, okay, you're not looking for a man to
pay for
like
you.
you got your P in it.
Yeah, yeah.
But from when you're just like, when the thing comes and you start doing all of that, bruv, there's guy them
Then
that
it's
will
wrong.
start doing this and be like, oh my gosh, look at this.
Look at
Oh my-
these pictures.
Brother,
Yeah.
them things there, I just know.
But do you feel like, you see, for me, yeah, you know when girls do that whole, oh yeah, let me pay. But I know that.
You feel like they're accustomed to that lifestyle or what?
But I just know that you're not. I know that you don't want to pay. Or I know that this is a test.
What fucking test is this,
bro?
bro?
Let me tell you.
I don't know my tests.
I think that when girls do that, yeah, and man, I could be talking rubbish. When them girls do that, they expect the guy to be like, "Oh, don't be so silly."
No,
Nah,
but they're not giving you the flipping option.
What do you
They're
mean?
just hiding. They're already on their phone, so there's no "don't be silly." If someone's on their phone and they say "don't be silly," they will say, "Huh?"
And what is it?
What are you
But
talking
can I
about?
tell you something? 50 years ago, that wasn't a conversation.
I don't care about 50 years ago, innit?
We talking now. But I'm saying that. Do you actually see 50 years ago?
Yeah.
When men and women were going out to dinner, women weren't being like, "Oh," with their card. It was just no.
But listen, this is not our fault.
So you think that's what it is?
Ladies want to be independent.
But what happens to a girl if
Everyone
a guy,
wants to be independent. That is
True,
today's
100%.
generation, bruv.
So what happens
You
if
feel
in
me?
that situation a woman goes, "Oh yeah, let's go." If a woman brings out a card and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, so that if the bill's £50, oh yeah, that'll be £25," and he puts
When the guy says that.
the guy puts £25 in the thing and then goes,
See, the thing, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. I personally wouldn't do that. Yeah.
"What if he did?"
But I like to gauge how shit goes. Yeah. Like I said, if more time the female's not like, if she's like, "Oh yeah," I'll be like, "No,"
Yeah.
because do you know what I mean?
I'll be
It
like,
shows
"No,
that
it's cool, I
you.
got
Why are you just expecting me to pay? We just met. Why
enough.
are you just expecting
But
me
who
to pay?
asked who out?
Okay, that's another conversation.
This is what I always say. So what I'm saying is that I feel like if she asked you out, which most times women
If
don't
she
do,
asks me out,
which most times women don't do,
yeah, which more times women don't do,
you're
then
gonna ask her out. So if you ask her out, I think you should be paid.
if 100%, and I agree with that.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree with
And
that.
most times it is the guy asking the person out.
Yeah.
So
But I'm saying like more time, like you guys have been talking for a while now.
yeah,
Do you feel me? And like you've been taking out on dates now.
yeah.
And it's just the same thing. Oh, I'm just on my phone here while he pays for the bill.
They just go on their phone.
Something
They
that's
go
a
to the
flag.
toilet.
Something's got to give.
You think they should actually just be like? They should actually offer to pay.
Something.
Mm.
At least lie to me and be like, oh, can I?
Can I? And you were like, "Oh, it's cool, babes."
So I'm saying maybe they ain't got it.
Yeah, I heard that. Can I ask a question? If you go on a date with a girl and you drove there and she got Uber, are you dropping her home?
Sorry, say that again.
If you go on a date with a girl,
Yeah.
you drove there, she got Uber,
She got Uber.
or she got public transport,
Yeah.
do you feel obliged to drop her home?
I do.
Why?
I do. That's because man's man, innit?
What?
Man is a man out here, innit? But once again, it all depends on. That's what I'm saying. Is this first date?
First date.
First date.
Yeah.
Has everything gone smoothly?
I mean, it's been decent. It's been decent. It's not been amazing.
This is not good enough for me.
It's
It's
not
not
been
good
shit.
enough.
Like,
It's not good enough.
It's been cool. Like, I feel like most dates are not amazing. They're cool.
I've been on some amazing dates back in the day.
Okay, let's put that out as a
Before,
disclaimer.
I got with my wife, who I love. I love you, baby.
Gotta put out disclaimers. So basically, I'm saying that I feel like most dates are just they're cool. They're all right. But when was like what like in terms of an amazing date, like you go home thinking, nah, this.
I mean, if
person
you
is
live local,
fucking
it's calm,
cool.
innit? But if you flip and live in West, man,
If you live in South and she lives in North,
I've got 20% off Uber.
you're gonna get the Uber.
I'll give that to you.
If you live in Croydon and she lives in Enfield, I'm just asking.
First of all,
what's
you need
the-
a plane to get to flipping Croydon. So that is out of the question. I will pay for your meal and you will find your way home.
Did you get public transport?
Text me when you get in.
11 o'clock at night.
Text me when you get in.
I think that's rude, man.
What? Croydon?
I think that's
Enfield?
rude. I think that's rude.
Brother, that's here.
I think it's rude.
That's like this.
I think if you had a nice night, and
What's a nice night? Hee-hee-ha-ha. Hee-hee-ha-ha. What's a nice night?
you've had a nice date.
What, banter?
You've enjoyed her company.
Okay.
You leave the restaurant.
Go home.
She walks to the bus stop. You're getting in the big thing.
Or she goes to the bus stop. She's taking a
Or
bus
she's got in the
home.
bus stop, and you're getting in the big thing.
Where she's taking a bus from where? From Central
Okay.
to Croydon.
Yeah.
Go home,
Let's say the
innit?
date is in Central.
Go home, blood.
If you should take bus home,
Go
bus and
home,
train home.
cuz.
I think you got to drop her, man.
Croydon!
No, you got to drop her to home, to
Croydon?
Enfield, and then drive back home.
Oh, so you live in Croydon. It doesn't
You
matter
live
where
in
you live.
Croydon. Yeah, you
Because
live
you're
in
still
Croydon.
going to Croydon.
Yeah, you live in Croydon.
So
She
you
lives
live in Croydon, she lives in Enfield.
Yeah.
You're going to drop her in Enfield.
And then
And then
drive
you're
back
going to
home.
start doing journey to back home.
Do you think she'll? I think she'll appreciate it.
While she's at yard talking to her next brother saying, what are you saying tomorrow?
That's a madness.
I'm
though.
going to, bruv, you'll take your
You
bus.
talking about bus thing,
Bus.
and then what? Text her when you get. Text when you.
Let
get
me
in.
know when you get in.
Wow.
Let me know when you get in.
Do you think? I think our parents would be quite ashamed of that.
That what? That I didn't follow you to Croydon. So you think our parents back in Niger will now go to Ibadan all the way from Ogun State for one day? You're high, bruv. Never. Not my dad. Not my dad.
Oh my days! You
Myth.
don't think old school people will do that?
From
Take you
where?
and make sure you get home.
Brother, what is the journey? That's what I'm saying. How long is this journey?
If you're in Central, from Central to Enfield, we'll probably take about 40, 45, yeah?
What, from Central to Enfield?
Yeah.
And then from Enfield
To Croydon.
to Croydon?
That is at least an hour, I
Bruv,
think.
that's
I
Dubai. That's Dubai. That's Dubai. That's 3 hours. That's 3 hours. The sun is out.
It's a long time.
You're back home listening to Brandy's new album,
It's a
and
long time.
it's 3 a.m.
Is it worth it if you get...
and she's snoring at home.
Okay, but can I ask you a question? This is so
What?
dumb.
Is it worth it if you get the Usna? Is what you're gonna say? If you get the Usna, nigga, I'm driving. If I get the Usna, I'm like this, bruv. Yeah.
If you feel like dropping it
If you get the Usna,
it's going to get you the Usna.
if you get the Usna, what? If you feel like it's gonna get the Usna,
If you're driving back to Enfield and you feel like if I get to Enfield, I could get the beat.
but if you get there, you don't get the beat.
It's a long but you're rolling the dice.
That's a journey, cuz. Is that
But would you
is that
chance
a
it?
dice
Would you
worth
chance it?
rolling? Bruv, you're thinking too deep, bruv.
I think I'll chance it, you know.
Yeah, you're on it.
No. Let me hold on. Let me land. It depends who the girl is. If she's Chris.
But that's what I'm saying. It depends on the vibe and the conversation. But sometimes some girls, they know how to play that game, bruv.
They'll deets you.
They'll be stroking your knee there, bruv. Doing knee, bruv. You'll be like, oh my god, oh yeah, that means we're in there. You get there, bruv. It's be like,
So
oh yeah,
like-
so are you gonna go home and I'll see you tomorrow?
So what if you drop her back to the yard and you try to lips and then submit?
And what? And this is what
She's
is.
like, oh, have a nice night.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have a nice night. Consent. I'm gonna have a nice night, but just know I would. But that's what I'm saying. I would not take that risk because I feel like it's not worth it.
I don't think you will not. I think it depends on the girl.
It depends on the conversation you
I
have
think it
with
depends
the
on the
female.
girl. I think if the girl is Chris buff and the vibe has been there,
Yeah.
and she's giving you the signals,
Yeah, but they know how to play them games, cause those are the ones that will be like, when are you going
because
home?
They want the lift.
They will tell you when are you going home.
Yeah.
They will tell you what route is faster. They will say, no, don't use Waze. Don't use
What
Waze.
route is faster?
Don't use
You know
Waze.
the people that are like
Google Maps.
You look at Waze, they're like, you're like, it's 45 minutes. They're like, no, it's 25. If you go down the A10, bruv, you're thinking, what? You gonna shave 20 minutes off this journey time? I hear that though, but I think you know what it is. I think it is definitely a long journey.
If you're getting the Usna, then I'm driving, cuz, and I'm gonna enjoy that drive.
Do you know what it is? I think niggas are trying anything, bruv, in that situation. I think it depends on the vibe. If they, you know, if the date is dead,
Yeah.
I think they're letting her get on bus or they're letting her take Uber. If the date is a vibe, I think they're trying to explore.
If it's a decent date, then halfway.
Halfway. I said halfway.
Can drop you
So
halfway.
man saying that I'll drop you in Seven
It doesn't
Sisters.
take long to get from there to there.
I'll drop you in Seven Sisters.
That's all right.
And then you can just get Uber.
What
from there.
time? What time is it?
It's 11, so it might be a night bus or a
That's
night.
all right. Get your face mask on. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
This is what I think. I think naturally, if a woman's getting public transport late at night, it's not safe.
Here we go, Captain America.
Listen, part of the gentleman's code is be the gentleman. But I'm saying that if
I hear
it's like
that.
11, 12 o'clock at night and she's got a long journey, it's probably, do you know what I mean?
She should have thought about that before traveling.
100%.
I feel like a lot of females don't think about how they're gonna get home. Let's have that conversation
Or after like raves and that.
before. A lot of females do not think about how they're getting home.
100%. After the dance, bruv, they're hanging outside. Oh yeah, where you got?
A day.
Where are you going?
What? How are you getting back?
How I get back? Driving me.
Brother, that's what a lot of girls are on.
They're on that sort
A
of
lot
vibe
of
after
girls
the
are on that
dance.
vibe. They don't know how they're getting home.
And you're like, fam, I live in South. Oh, you live in North.
It's not close. It's not close.
Ah, but just be a nice guy.
Huh?
If you're a nice guy, go tell your daddy.
100%.
Okay? I'm not a nice guy.
Brother.
It's a long journey. I don't think personally. I feel like girls do that after raves. It's like you're being an opportunist, innit?
100%.
But guys are dumb.
Those are the 3K babes. Spend
That's
3K. Yeah, 100%.
But guys are dumb because guys will fall for that.
Yeah, not me.
Guys will do that. Shall I tell you why? I think they're gonna get it Usna.
What's
Guys will be like,
the probability?
I'll drop
to
you.
a girl they've not spoken to the whole night. They believe they're gonna get
guys
this.
are stupid. Guys be like, yeah.
That is a mad mentality to have.
Man,
I've not spoken to you throughout the whole night. I've just seen you, and because you told me to drop you, I'm like, oh my god, this chemistry.
Shall I tell you why? Because guys will be like, all right, where'd you live? Oh yeah, I just live in Enfield. Where'd you live? Oh, Heathrow. Oh, yeah, that's like 15 minutes. It's cool. It's on my way. It's not on your way, man.
Heathrow.
Fam.
Afro Nation.
Anyway, if there's a lesson to be learned from this, it's definitely women. Make sure you definitely do not choose finances over loyalty, and everyone make sure they know how they're getting home.
Honestly, figure it out. Don't just leave your yard and you don't know how you're getting yard.
Trust me. Anyway, this has been the Gentleman's Code.
The Gentleman's Code.
The Gentleman's Code.